In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 places to visit in Turkey. So before starting this video, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Turkey has served as the crossing point between Europe and Asia for countless years. It is a country rich in history with a terrain that includes beaches and towering mountains. Turkey boasts a wide range of civilizations thanks to its history as a hub of trade and cultural exchange. The country's delectable culinary landscape, countless religious monuments, and ancient sites all bear witness to the wealth of culture and influences that have shaped the region where East and West collide. Most travel itineraries include Istanbul, the former capital of the Byzantine and Ottoman Empires, but there are many more wonderful places to visit. You can spend your time here relaxing at upscale beach resorts along the Aegean Sea, seeing the Greco-Roman culture in Ephesus, sleeping in boutique hotels inside caverns, and flying over the strange landscape of Cappadocia in hot air balloons. Here are some of Turkey's top tourist destinations. Number 10. Ankara. Ankara, the capital of Turkey, is a vast, up-to-date metropolis that is home to governmental structures, commercial establishments, educational institutions, and foreign embassies. Ankara, which is in the geographic heart of Turkey and the Anatolia region, serves as a critical transportation hub that connects both locals and visitors to the country's other significant cities. Ankara is not just a business city, though. A few historic sites and a few works of art and culture are also available in this thriving metropolis. Ankara is a historic city that was formerly home to people from many different cultures, including the Hittite, Greek, Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman. The Citadel, a Roman theater, and the Temple of Augustus are a few of the more renowned examples. Number 9. Mardin. Mardin, the provincial capital of the Mardin province, is located in southeast Turkey on a prominent hilltop with a view over the Mesopotamian plains. Mardin, one of the oldest towns in the area, is renowned for its old city sandstone buildings that cascade down the hill and its cultural richness. Walking is a convenient way to explore Mardin's old city. Visitors can stroll past terraced homes and well-known attractions like the Sultan İsa Medresesi, a medieval structure that previously served as an observatory, and Deir Monastery, one of the oldest monasteries in the world. Number 8. Konya. Konya, a sizable city in Turkey's central Anatolia region, is one of the oldest cities in the world and is well known for its amazing Seljuk architecture and whirling dervishes. Under the Seljuk dynasty, Konya flourished as a capital city in the 12th and 13th centuries. There are some beautiful structures from that time period that can be seen today, such the Aladdin Mosque, which contains the tombs of various sultans. The Ince Minar Madriz, which is now a museum and houses antiquities from the Seljuk and Ottoman periods, is another well-known illustration. The Seljuk Palace is equally worthwhile to visit despite being in ruins. One of Turkey's biggest skyscrapers and a modern architectural marvel is the Seljuk Tower, which has a rotating restaurant on its top 2 floors. Rumi, a Persian mystic and theologian, lived in Konya in the 13th century. A must-see location in Konya is his mausoleum, the Mausoleum of Rumi, which is next to the Melvana Museum. Number 7. Antalya. Antalya is a sizable, energetic city that welcomes travelers with its abundance of resorts, hotels, bars, and restaurants. It is nestled along the stunning Turkish Riviera on the Mediterranean coast. Beautiful beaches and mountains covered in luxuriant greenery and scattered with historic ruins wrap the city in breathtaking beauty. Antalya has activities for all ages, from swimming and sailing to mountain climbing, sightseeing, and family time. A stroll around Caverns, the Old Quarter, provides a glimpse into the city's ancient past with views of the old city walls, Roman gates, confusing streets, and historic buildings like the Clock Tower and lovely, older churches, mosques, and temples. Number 6. Marmaris. Marmaris, one of Turkey's most well-known coastal resorts, is surrounded by picture-perfect scenery, including pine-covered mountains, sand-white beaches, turquoise waters, and ancient buildings. This magnificent cruise port, which is situated on the Turkish Riviera in southwest Turkey, is a tourist haven with outstanding sightseeing options, water sports, delicious restaurants, and a vibrant nightlife. Visitors to Marmaris will be overwhelmed by the variety of things to see and do there. The ancient quarter's cobblestone lanes can be explored for beautiful architecture and a trip to the Suleiman, the magnificent castle, which dates back to the 16th century. Visitors can take a variety of boat cruises to explore the scenic bays and nearby settlements. While jeep safaris offer off-the-beaten-path adventures, horse safaris gallop through thick pine woods, orange groves, quaint villages, and around pristine bays and magnificent waterfalls. Number 5. Side. Alexander the Great invaded Side in the 4th century BC, when it was a significant harbor in ancient Pamphylia. Today, Side is a gorgeous town with historic remains and contemporary resorts that look out onto sand and white beaches. Side is a wonderful destination for sightseeing, partying, and outdoor activity. It is situated on a small peninsula in the Antalya province along Turkey's Mediterranean coast. A site of ancient Hellenistic and Roman ruins that has been excavated inside is its main draw. These ruins include the remains of a huge amphitheater, an agora, a Byzantine basilica, public baths, marble columns, and several temples. Number 4. Bodrum. The ancient fortified city of Halicarnassus, which is now known as Bodrum, was once home to marble structures, temples, statues, paved streets, and the mausoleum, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. It is situated in the Mugla province in the southern Aegean area of Turkey. The city was in ruins and a sleepy fishing village until Turkish intellectuals popularized it in the 20th century through their writings. Today, tourists from all over the world come to Bodrum to enjoy its fascinating ruins, gorgeous beaches, and clifftop resorts. Tourists may locate a lovely beach with a view of the bright blue water on Bodrum's eastern side. There are numerous cafes, restaurants, and nightclubs close to the shore. Number 3. Ephesus. Ephesus, a historic location in Aegean Turkey, was the most comprehensive classical metropolis in all of Europe. One of the biggest cities in the Roman Empire by the 1st century BC, Ephesus was home to the Temple of Artemis, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. One of Turkey's most well-liked tourist destinations is the well-preserved Ephesus ruins, which are part of a sizable archaeological site. Although Ephesus was recognized as a Roman town in 133 BC, it took another 200 years for the city to reach its apex. Ephesus had more than 250,000 permanent residents when it served as the capital of Roman Asia Minor. While residing in Ephesus, St. Paul promoted Christianity among many other faiths. Ephesus' decline began with the deterioration of its harbor and the sacking of the city by Germanic Goths in the 3rd century. Ephesus was virtually forgotten for about 1,500 years. Until an international team of archaeologists started uncovering the ruins in the 1860s, the ruins of this amazing classical metropolis were concealed from the world. Ephesus is one of the largest accessible archaeological sites in the world, even though less than 20% of it has been excavated as of this writing. The Temple of Artemis is without a doubt Ephesus' most well-known building. Number 2. Cappadocia. Turkey's Cappadocia, in central Anatolia, is well known for its fairy tale-like scenery of bizarre structures that resemble chimneys, cones, mushrooms, and pinnacles. These peculiar structures were fashioned over time by natural processes including erosion and previous volcanic eruptions, some of which reached heights of 130 feet, 40 meters. But by chiseling homes, churches, and underground cities out of the soft rock thousands of years ago, humans added stunning embellishments to the landscape. As early as 1800 BC, the Hittites and other inhabitants of the area dug out underground tunnel systems in order to protect themselves from Persian and Greek invaders. The tunnels and caves of Cappadocia served as a haven for Christians who were fleeing religious persecution by Rome much later in the 4th century AD. The area is now well known for its historical sites and natural marvels. Even though Nevşehir is where most of Cappadocia is situated, some of the major towns in the area include Ürgüp, Gorin, Avanos, Ortahisar, and Mustafa Paşa. Numerous of these towns include lodging, dining, entertainment choices, and tourist destinations with museums, fairy chimneys, rock castles, caves, ancient Greek villages, monasteries, and marketplaces for local crafts. There are also caves in the area that serve as lodgings for travelers. Number 1. Istanbul. Istanbul, the largest city in Turkey and one of the biggest cities in the world, was once the capital of the Ottoman and Byzantine empires. Istanbul is the only city in the world to bridge two continents, covering both sides of the Bosphorus, a waterway that separates Asia and Europe. Istanbul is one of the top tourist destinations in the globe thanks to its impressive architecture, historical landmarks, cuisine, shopping, nightlife, and exotic environment. Most of the city's noteworthy historic sites, such as the Hagia Sophia, Blue Mosque, and Topkapi Palace, can be found in the Old City. New City, another significant neighborhood, is well known for its contemporary attractions, skyscrapers, and shopping centers. While the Bosphorus region is home to stunning palaces, waterfront mansions, and urban parks, Beyoğlu and Galata are well-known areas for nightlife and entertainment. Istanbul offers a wide variety of exciting sights and activities. The Grand Bazaar, one of the oldest and largest covered markets in the world, is a must-visit shopping destination. Another fantastic way to get a taste of the community's culture is to go to a Turkish bath. The nightlife scene in Istanbul abounds in numerous restaurants, pubs and nightclubs to suit every budget and preference. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.